Hello, my name is Philip Kedge. I'm a retired police chief inspector. I'm the director of the McKenzie Friend UK network, and I've been a McKenzie Friend since 2012. I just want to make the point that all my views and opinions expressed in this video are entirely mine. I very recently had a potential client, a caller, phone up for a 1 hour free consultation. It was actually quite shocking what he told me. It had already been determined at the MIAM that mediation for a financial settlement wasn't plausible. There was no realistic chance of mediation. But the solicitor hadn't then encouraged him to make an application into court. Instead, what the solicitor had done is actually took the case on himself and then sent endless letters, negotiations, forms, documents back and forth with the other side, to the point that he had already received a bill for £10,000, and that's before even entering into an application or court process. £10,000 of endless and pointless communications. When I looked at this case, it was quite clear that both sides were significantly far apart. There was no likelihood of them ever achieving anything, and his only option was to get into court. And then I explained to him this. I said to him that at the second court hearing, known as a financial dispute resolution appointment, a judge looks at all the information that has been submitted in the early stages of the court process and all disclosures. And at that hearing, it's actually a judge's mediation-led hearing, where the judge will provide both parties with information as to what a likely outcome would be if the matter went to a final hearing. So what's the point of spending tens of thousands of pounds on your solicitors, exchanging completely pointless correspondence, when at the second hearing, for nothing, the judge is going to give you an indication of what the likely outcome is going to be? And that's what I do with my clients as McKenzie Friends. I tell them to go through the process, to complete the forms. I support them in doing that. I support them in their disclosures of information. And then I say to them, wait until the judge gives you an indication of the likely outcome. And only at that point is it worth negotiations, because that's your starting point. When I explained this to this caller, he was absolutely fuming that his lawyer, his solicitor, had never told him that vital bit of information. So he went away and he challenged his lawyer, challenged his solicitor, and said, why didn't you tell me? Why have you taken £10,000 off me? It's £10,000 that he put on credit card. And the lawyer had actually told him to go and get another loan for another £10,000. Absolutely disgusting. The lawyer's response to him was this: sometimes the judges get it wrong. That was his justification for his client to hand over £10,000. He might as well have put that money on a bonfire. And in my experience, this is not unusual. All too often, I see clients, when they come to me, quite frankly, they're cash cows, and they've just been milked at every stage of the process by their solicitors. All too often I see that. To the point that, quite frankly, a lot of them actually run out of money because they get themselves into lifelong debt. And it's only at that point that they find me on the internet and give me a call. So if you're with a solicitor at the moment and you feel that they're just milking you for money and you're not in the court system and you haven't yet had the hearing where a judge is going to give you information as to the likely outcome of your case, then stop. Take some time out, pick up the phone and give me a call. You have nothing to lose by spending 1 hour on the phone to me, and then you have a choice and an option as to how you want to proceed. I look forward to your call.